All right, welcome Crossroads Sports Radio Show. I'm your host Brandon Reef, joined as always by my co-host Jonathan Birdsong. Episode number 418, season 9. JB, how was your week?
Oh man, it froze up just a second. There you go.
How was your week, JB?
Pretty awesome, man. My daughter turned 21.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing but good vibes there. Nothing but good food. We have some folks, you know what I'm saying, our family in town from, you know what I'm saying, the homies, Mavericks Custom Motorsports, their family, you know what I'm saying. Folks used to be a sponsor around here. But like they were in town, man. So yeah, nothing but good times this weekend, man. And you know, they tapped into some sports, whether it was WNBA or a little NFL, obviously a lot of NFL preseason. So, you know what I'm saying, we got a lot of that to talk about tonight. And you know, where you want, but like yeah, I probably even got a little Major League Baseball nuggets, man. But where you want to start at tonight, man?
Yeah, I want to dive right in. We'll start out real quick with some NFL notes, and then we'll dive into college football. 8:00 hour. Tanner Penrod is back with us as we have another year of college pick'em. Yes, college pick'em is back. It starts week 0 this week, so we are excited to have Tanner back joining us as I defend the crown again this year. We'll see if we'll do some craziness, but Tanner is going to be in at 8:00. We'll have our picks as we start off, and we'll go from there. So, John, right into the NFL. Colts all week last week. All you heard about was just thumping Atlanta, thumping Tua, thumping, that offensive line, Atlanta. They go into the game on Saturday, the home preseason opener, Lucas Oil, and they get their asses kicked 34-6 by Atlanta. Richardson did not look good. He got booed. Yep. Not only there, but then also at the celebrity softball game. And then Riley Leonard looked terrible just himself. Thoughts?
Yeah, this my thoughts on, like, we talking about the backup position. Yep. You know, so like the fandom obviously can do what it wants to do, but like, man, don't lose your mind. You just want a comparable. You just want a capable quarterback. But if Daniel Jones is not out there, then you know what I'm saying, the coach is probably looking at a subpart season, and they're probably definitely looking at a draft, right? So, Brandon, like, so again, let's go look at the nuts and bolts of the game, man. So there were less starters. There were some starters out there. You know what I'm saying? As you, as our good buddy Reggie Sykes from the Game Time Podcast kind of forgets, man, there were some starters out there during this preseason game. So in real time, it didn't look good for the defense at all. It was supposed to improve from year to year, you know what I'm saying, or year over year. So there was no pressure. There wasn't a sack registered. There wasn't definitely an interception registered. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of tackles. And unfortunately, it looks like when you look at the game, you know what I'm saying, Atlanta was kind of able to do what they wanted to do, either on the ground or through the air. So what out of these, you know what I'm saying, handful of preseason games that the coach have played, what has anybody kind of gathered from them? You know what I'm saying? What's the data? Do they look great on special teams? That would be fine. You know what I'm saying? But they don't necessarily look super spectacular on special teams either. So again, the Latu, and I know he's played fairly in preseason. The Latu experiment, like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't popped. It hasn't popped. And I don't want to keep on picking on him. You know what I'm saying? There's also been, you know what I'm saying, some draft picks that you brought in, a veteran, you know what I'm saying, corner. You also brought in coach, you know what I'm saying, you also drafted corner. So again, man, in order to get where they want to go, like, if this is going to be an all offensive team, then it looks like they might just be the Cincinnati Bengals of last year that was defensively porous. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, then the odds of them finishing third in the AFC is great, but that's not where they want to be.
Yeah. You talked about it, man. It's a huge year for Latu. He's got to be the one that steps up this year. Needs to be able to perform out there. Step up on that defense. Keenan Allen joined the squad. He's been practicing, so we'll see what the King. Listen, Colts fans. As I said last time, there's a reason why he was a free agent. Like, this ain't the 28, 27-year-old Keenan Allen for Phillip Rivers and the San Diego Chargers.
Yes, a
This
lot
is
of years
that
in
type
California.
of Keenan Allen that you're getting. Alec Pierce returning to practice this week. If he did not come off of the POP list by Sunday, he was going to have to sit out the first 4 games of the year. He's coming back. It's been cleared. Steichen said also Shavarius Ward, who's had numerous injuries last year himself, Mooney Ward, he's coming back. So you're getting healthy. You got a Daniel Jones. Everybody's saying, hey, he's 100% healthy. We're ready to go. We'll see, man. It's coming quick. I still think there's a lot of question marks on this team. What to expect with them. And rightfully so, like I'm a little nervous with this team. I only have them for 7 wins. My counterpart, Reggie, has got him for 9. And I kind of made him short circuit yesterday. And it was great to see. He went on an old man rant that he got his own words twisted. It was fantastic. But yeah, I have some reservations with this Colts. I didn't think they did anything in the offseason to get themselves better.
Yeah. It also is going to kind of figure out how the other teams are kind of look themselves. Did they grow up? The other teams around them in the division, did they grow and mature in the right direction?
Yeah.
Competitively. So it wasn't always perfect. It hasn't always been perfect for the Colts when they go to Jacksonville. But again, when it's not like Jacksonville is somebody a hurdle for them that a great big hurdle or anything like that. Stroud, he struggled. He's looked like someone with upper mobility, but he has struggled as well. So again, the coaches, Brandon, this sounds like to me the coaches is betting on all our offense, and if that's the case, then the health of their quarterback is going to be primary responsibility. Because I don't see Daniel Jones as a I can raise the ceiling for this team, but a healthy Daniel Jones, like I said, can put up points and definitely, when you mention, who's coming back, Alec Pierce, we can't forget, like Jonathan Taylor, we can't forget the Michigan tight end that they drafted last year. We can't forget, some of the other coaches do got weapons now. We can't take, don't take that away from them. But again, all those kind of depend upon the health and availability of a quarterback.
Yep. Browns officially named Deshaun Watson week 1 starter.
What did they do?
And he kind of let
the fans hear it
on Saturday, and then he apologized.
Yeah, I don't understand it, man. They're gonna mess around and fire another coach. You know what I'm saying? Stefanski already got, you put that. I mean, he got it picked up. I get it, but they just making it hard for this coach.
Lumpkin's just a seat filler for a little bit.
Yeah, you can make it kind of hard for this coach. Going back between force these quarterbacks, and ultimately, I think Shador's going to end up finishing the season. There's an unhealthy, toxic kind of vibe going on between the quarterback, the owner, the team, and the fandom. They can't just cut the money, Brandon. I know they wish they probably could. Remember the Pacers they cut that one dude. I can't remember his name right now. Guard. He was, didn't want to show up. He was part of the shootout out there at the Club Rio. Anyway.
Damn.
Anyway, listen. The coach. The coach. Sorry. They can't just cut that money off the books, man. Not the coach, but yeah, they just can't cut that money off the books, man. That's a lot of money for the Deshaun. Even though he hasn't played, it's a lot of money that they haven't invested in him. So, but it really doesn't like he moves the needle for him. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's a team that's kind of stuck in the middle. They're not special anywhere, right? So are they kind of just setting him up to fail? Because it's going to be more booing. I feel like there's going to be more booing. Oh, and like I said, by the time while we get around week 4, week 5, Shador will be out there anyway.
What is it with the state of Ohio, whether it be massage parlors or
don't do it
trailer parks?
Is that where the homie got caught up in?
Is the 49ers owner going to a trailer park to pay for sex for $140? You are a billionaire. What are we doing?
Their whole offseason been kind of wild.
Is it the Transformers, the electrical plant next door?
Something. something.
I just
The
saw the
coach,
police footage tonight of him getting arrested.
yeah, the coach
It was
got
like
caught up.
murder.
The coach got caught up in DWI or
Damn.
OWI. I don't know, one of the others.
Oh,
You know what I mean? If I was the
people
owner,
like
I'd
he's
have
gonna
been
get
all
fired.
on
He's not gonna get fired. He can't be forced to sell the team. There was a pill popping owner with several OWIs that lived in this community here. They got busted for worse than $140 for sex.
It's just a bad look, man. When you look at the nuts and bolts of it, man, you know, so you talk about Bob Kraft a couple years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got caught up, and then all those people kind of disappeared, which is rather interesting, like all those ladies or whatever. But sexual impropriety. If a player got caught up, you know what I'm saying, it would be whatever the penalty. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily, the NFL what they're gonna tax him. You know what I'm saying? So whatever happens with him in the law is probably going to be the ledger, kind of what happens.
You are a billionaire. You don't. What are we doing? And you're married. I guess she's married too. He had a wedding ring on. They said on the news night he got pulled over, stepped out of his car with his wedding ring on. I'm just. Ugh.
He must didn't have no cash on him.
And it wasn't a hotel, folks. We're talking about a trailer park.
He should have been. He must have had no cash on him, man. Police would have been like, I didn't see nothing.
Reggie says, Brandon Reef, aka Troll, what up? What up, JB? Ha, bang bang, trailer park gang. Reg, it's something, man. I don't know. Like Jonathan said, I don't know what's going on with the 49ers, man. It's a bad year. We need to ask our guy, Tanner. He's on with us today.
When he comes out, he'll be out here about 15 minutes.
Oh, we're gonna have him we're gonna light him up with
He's gonna try to keep it on the field. On the field, everything looks kosher. But like off the field, they got a lot of distractions.
Yeah, he got time served and a $1,100 fine. He served 1 day in jail.
I wonder, was he at a Buc-ee's? I wonder.
Do you know what T-shirt he had on? I just want you to guess.
Leonard Skinner.
He had a New York Yankees T-shirt on. Really trying to go undercover.
Yankee. I bet.
160 for sex in a trailer park. As a billionaire. Unbelievable. By the way,
San Francisco.
Joey Porter Jr. contract issues with the Steelers. He's still sitting out, hold out right now for a new contract. I don't want to pay him what he's wanting. There has to be a stipulation for every holding, defensive pass interference penalty he's had, or defensive holding. That should be at least $2 million off that contract per. Because he led the league. He led the league as a rookie year in pass interference and in holding. He's gotten the most penalties for the Steelers defensively. Offensively, it was Broderick Jones. And the only reason this dude is still on the team is because his daddy was a Steeler. And I'm going to throw that out there. And he has yet to show me a season where he can step up, not get burnt, or not play defense by basically just holding the guy. So I don't want to pay him what he's worth. I think you come in, you show up for a year, and make this your good year with McCarthy. I don't blame McCarthy or Omar Khan saying, listen, the Pittsburgh Steelers are notorious to deal with stupid contract people. Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, Emmanuel Sanders, Plexico Burress, TJ Watt for a bit. There's several, Ryan Shazier, several players that have had holdouts that they've had to deal with. So, Porter, you want that money, you got to show something, man. And it can't be all those holding penalties, because I'll find the tape and we'll put it out there of all those holding penalties every time. You're not getting a new contract as your daddy. Sorry. That can't happen. Also, John, now McCarthy said they're open to keeping four quarterbacks on this roster, which is nuts to me, because I think the way Will Howard played Friday night against the Jets, he is the totem pole odd man out. He's at the bottom of the totem pole. I think he's the odd man out. Will Howard would be 6th-round pick. You played horrible against those Jets. Drew Aller didn't play bad, but you can't. I got to see what he can do with first stringers and second stringers, not 4th and 5th string wide receivers who got jelly on their hands that can't catch a football. Now you've seen it. He was able to make strides and run around the pocket and stuff like that, but I got to see what he can do with second and third string teamers to see if we have something there a little bit more.
I wonder if Mike McCarthy just kind of keep him forward just to, test Aaron's, fortuitous to continue with the Steelers and not like check out. That might be some, or it might be some of an insurance policy as well if he does check out.
Yeah, and there was word that Howard would go to the practice squad, and Rudolph could be traded to a team who needs a backup that they're not too sure of their backup.
Okay.
If that makes a little
He's
sense.
not coming here, y'all. He's not coming.
I'm not saying he's coming to Indy. I'm not saying he's coming to Indy, but there are some other teams that do or possibly in the need of a second backup that might be able to use Mason Rudolph's services. So, but we'll see. More to come with that. My prayers, John, have been finally answered after years and years of Brandon Reef bashing the NFL and
don't do this.
Lackluster NFL Pro Bowl. The
Pro
Bowl is finally kiboshed.
It's over, man.
Thank
you got your
God.
wish. You got your wish. If you didn't like this Pro Bowl, you know what I'm saying, and didn't like it even as background noise, it's gone. Look, he's cheering. I'm not cheering. I'm not happy about it.
I am.
I like the background noise.
Terrible.
But the reality of it, Brandon, the Pro Bowl hasn't meant nothing since like 2009. It hasn't meant anything since 2009. You think about 2009, who played in that game. Yes, it was the GOAT, Peyton Manning. He was there, right? You know what I'm saying? We got some other coats and whatnot. I think the White Frenny was played in the Pro Bowl. Man, it's a lot of names. So, like, the Pro Bowl ain't really been, even on the defensive side. Let me trip before I start naming off coats. I think Jared Allen was there. I know Frenny was there 2009.
You mean Dwayne Allen?
Nah, I'm pretty sure.
You said Jared Allen. He played for the Vikings.
Yeah, I said Jared Allen for the Vikings.
I thought you were trying to name Colts. That's why I was confused.
No, I'm telling about who else was there. Your nemesis, Ravens. Ray Lewis, he was there.
I was too busy watching 2009 Royal Rumble. Randy Orton.
Nah, not during that, man.
Chris Johnson,
I was. The homie that.
Chris I never watched the Pro Bowl.
Man, people care. That's the last time there was the real Pro Bowl. So Pro Bowl's over now.
Done.
He said he was out.
Bury it.
Well, it's gone. It's gone now, y'all.
And cement it. Don't just put the dirt on it. Put the dirt and then cement
it.
Well,
the NFL ain't the same no more. All them dudes I named was tough. Wes Welker was tough.
Oh,
there you go.
You're calling them out. You're calling out some NFLers now.
Yeah, I am, man. I am. Joe Thomas, man ago, they
were
played
still the Best Buy. You wouldn't be saying that. They'd be walking in that front door getting a new CD.
If they can play in a Banana Republic game with with Halliburton and play that game, then they can play a Pro Bowl game. The NFL, guess what, y'all? The homie Charles Davis said y'all gonna play 18 anyway. So wait a minute. You would rather play a pillow soft. You would rather play a hard game than a pillow soft game. That even in the 2009 game, like, man, the score was 30-21. So it wasn't like everybody was trying to headhunt. Okay, but ever since then, they've tweaked the like dudes was I'm not playing. Oh, I'm not playing. It's like it's like Pro Bowl, like it's like a daggone Pizza Hut bowl that they look at it now. But I'm trying to tell you, the homies that played in it, and prior to, yeah, the NFL ain't the same no more, man.
Reggie says softball.
You talk about the NBA being weaker. Are these dudes be talking about ball is life like football? Like, man, are these dudes got pretty muscles or are they gonna play football? What are you doing, man? I don't understand.
Reggie says softball is different from football, JB.
So you saying the 2009? What is Reggie trying to say, man? He's already got his brain got rewired, man. Tell him when his brain get together, he can come back on and comment. I don't even know what that means. Nobody said nothing about no softball. Sorry, Reg. Nobody said nothing about no softball.
By the way, I heard a rumor.
Go ahead. What's the rumor?
I heard a rumor that Bro has got something for Reggie coming up.
Man, Bro, I told you, man, Bro, he's not. It had to lock him away, man. But he taps into a whole lot of Southern. He's kind of mad about not being on the show, obviously, right?
Right, yeah.
But Bro, obviously, you know what I'm saying, it's a hard time for him because he's from Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. Obviously, it's a hard time for him. Dolly Parton passed away, man, so he's kind of taking one. But he taps into a whole lot of Southern football culture, whether it be HBCU or, you know what I'm saying, some of the other, you know what I'm saying, leagues down there that, you know what I'm saying, we don't really carry heavy. So there'll be, you know what I'm saying, he'd already recorded some stuff already, but right now, the Dolly Parton thing is kind of hitting him hard. Islands in the Stream, he played that like 20 times before I even got.
Didn't Bro have a Grambling State jersey on or shirt on last time we saw him?
Man, no, he's been in full.
He don't like Southern.
He had a Tennessee shirt on. I know for sure. Vols. He had the Vols on for sure.
Okay.
But man, yeah, he got something. He'll talk. He'll send some chimes through the wire for Reggie.
Yeah, his text message. He must have his phone taken away because he been silent.
Phone privilege is taken away, man. He's out of control, man.
James Harden, after we had it last week, 3 years, $97 million, coming back to the Cavs. Where all this play money coming from? Monopoly money.
They couldn't have gave the King that money.
He didn't want it
For 2 years.
He didn't want it.
I get it.
Reggie said, shaking my head. Your boy Klay Thompson joined the Miami Heat after the buyout. I don't think that's still enough down there for him.
They're paying Giannis and Adebayo, you know what I'm saying, damn near $50 million a piece, man. So they had to find, you know what I'm saying, some talent on the margins, you know what I'm saying. I don't think they're asking Klay Thomas to hit, you know what I'm saying, to be like the old Klay Thomas of, you know what I'm saying, Golden State. Clearly not. But they did improve their shooting, the 3-point shooting with him and some of the other moves they made. Wiggins, they'll, you know, again, a lot of these dudes were like 1B on their team prior to team. That won't be their role on this, you know what I'm saying, Miami Heat team. So like their 3-point, Klay Thomas hit like 250 3-pointers last year.
Cavs are just as dumb as the Browns. I give you that, Reggie. That's something me and you'd agree upon.
But I guess they had to spend the money. I wouldn't have spent it that much on James Harden. It's not like a contract they can't get out of.
Are you shocked that DeMar DeRozan was with the Nuggets?
No, he's going like he's just veteran minutes, good minutes out of him. Won't move the needle for him.
He get Vince Carter minutes. He's getting Vince Carter minutes.
Vince Carter minutes, like yeah,
when he was
the last arrival of Vince Carter. I was kind of shocked about I was on, you know what I'm saying, you know, my deep state channels just chatting it up, and everybody last night had Kuminga going back to California to the Lakers for Hardy and some second round draft picks. That got somehow flipped to he signs with Minnesota, but the money is like 2 years for like $13 million, and that's not $13 million per year.
Where's the Pacers for that? That we could afford.
Well, was Steve Kerr trying to tell us something? Everybody might owe Steve Kerr an apology. You know what I'm saying? Folks kind of thinking Kuminga would be the $25 million. I get it. When he first came out of the G League development, that little league, it looked like he was going to be the next Kevin Durant. And then again, the championships or whatever, I think they knew. He only got, like I said, $13 million, and then Ben Mathurin.
Pelicans? He wanted to leave LA? He happy with LA?
Yeah, to the Pelicans. And again, man, I don't necessarily remember all the odds and ends. The Pacers did offer him. It just wasn't what he wanted.
Right.
So I don't know. He had to settle for $8 million.
He's going after our guy, Scotty K. He says Scott's got his youngest son listening to us, so we got to be good.
You can't go after baby. You got to be good. Scott K. Nichols, State Farm Insurance, man, for all your insurance needs, man. Do not listen to any troll on that line. Listen to Scott. Get you yourself some great insurance from Scott K. Nichols, for sure.
Can I, before we get Tanner on, I've asked Tanner to push back a little bit to 8:15 because I've got a topic we need to dive deep into.
Okay. As long as it ain't
Canada.
Cantor.
Oh, well, that's part of it. That's one.
Oh, okay, that's all good.
That's one big topic. Let's talk cancer. What about his moment in Chicago, man? The girl blew up on him. He's in there wanting to go to the draft, and Royce Royce White. I want to say Royce Freeman, but it's not Royce.
No, it's Royce White. Couldn't get on an airplane.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah. I don't know. Are they trying to get back into the NBA or the NBA's good graces? Because this ain't the way.
Right.
So whoever's kind of fueling their sales kind of likes what they do. I have friends who thought Enes Kanter thing shtick was a joke, but it's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? He got banned from the sky. Like, can't go to like no NBA. Like he used to be, you know what I'm saying, somewhat of an ambassador to causes and what like, and now, you know, that's a joke. Royce White is a joke. Like he has inner fightings with the MAGA group that he's part of. So, you know, it's a little weird waters that we're in, man. But
there's a lot of craziness going on.
The waters we are in.
You've got Jeannie Buss today called her devious siblings to be held in contempt for the court filing amid the Lakers sale drama. So she wants her siblings to be held in contempt in court. What?
I like it.
Kobe rolling over in his grave, man.
But they ain't the only one. Dr. Jerry Buss is too, man. Can't believe
Bill?
these kids is fighting over, you know what I'm saying, something that should always been part of their family, man. So we'll see what kind of happens, man, with that.
Can I tell you I was right? The Pacers and DAZN, where they're trying to tell you, hey, for $1 you can get free Pacer games.
What are the Pacers doing?
I told you this was happening a month ago.
What are the Pacers
viral
doing?
that video.
This is supposed to be a feel-good comeback season. You want to get back into the good graces. I get it. ESPN then effed you over. AABC effed you over. Somehow you got to get a bigger head at that table. When it comes to that, like 11 games, that's kind of disrespectful. It is, Brandon. This is Indianapolis, for crime to say. We had a Super Bowl. We had an All-Star game. We had an HBCU All-Star game. We had a Big Ten championship here. We got the Indianapolis 500 here. We got the Indiana State Fair here, and that's one of the biggest fairs. And I go down the line. You know what I'm saying? With the events that are here. So
15 games are free
Final
on
Four.
TV. Yeah, they are. But
like the money that the Pacers are charging, like, dude, like, then are y'all winning the championship? Like, what you telling me y'all winning the championship this year for that kind of money per month? No.
Could have spent that money on a player, much as they're charging. Right?
Yeah. I don't know. They don't really have too much wiggle room in that regard.
Could have.
But
the owner's cheap.
They could have.
Sorry. Other people are figuring it out. YouTube, all these other for their streams.
Yeah.
I told you, man, DAZN. That they have an expensive package, and the way they tried to spin it in that article, and I know if you're a season ticket holder, we get it for okay. There are more Pacer fans that are not season ticket holders than there are season ticket holders. There are.
Right.
So you're alienating a large portion of your fan base that don't want to sit there, who may not have a phone or a tablet or a computer, the older generation that want to watch Pacer games outside of the 15 that want to be excited, and they can't.
Or want to tap into a whole nother app.
$24.99. What you think the outrage would be if we started charging $19.99 for Crossroads sports episodes every week?
It'd be outrageous.
There are some podcasts that charge for it, like a $5.99. What would and you're at that point, you alienate your fan base.
Right.
And people are just going to say, you know what? I'll tune in when it's a national televised game. Did I watch a single game last year with how much they were charging for FanDuel Sports Network and all that while Halliburton was injured and we were trying to suck? Absolutely not. If it was a national televised game or a free thing on there, I would watch it. But now you're doing it again where this was your time to shine. This was your time to bring the huge comeback, kumbaya with everybody, and you're sitting there doing this.
And why can't they figure it out that
I know, Reggie, there's other teams as well, but
they know they have challenges. They know they have challenges with their you know what I'm saying, viewership and whatnot. You know,
bringing back Gary Baker, TTV4.
Damn, I'm with it. They know they got challenges
back in the day.
They know they got sometimes challenges when like the Chicago team comes.
If you're gonna have it on the zone, then I need one person gone. I don't need any more smothered chicken. I don't need any more of that.
Don't do that. We got it. We got to have that. We got to have that.
No. Give me hand down, man down at least.
I got to find out where he's at, man. I haven't heard
him on the show.
I think he's still assistant coach out there somewhere, but I'll find out.
All right, now to the big one.
It's a big one.
And it just keeps getting worse.
Mini camp players.
The fact that the NCAA and the court rulings where NFL people who are NFL contracts, who are wearing NFL uniforms, are coming back to college across several conferences, to where the Big Ten announced yesterday that, hey, if you play in the NFL, you ain't coming back to the Big Ten. And then you had the SEC who comes out with a piss poor, lackadaisical response themselves that said, well, you can get in trouble, but we want you to police yourself with it. and all this. So then they had a vote. It passed 16 or 17-0. One school abstained from the vote, LSU. And then the Big 12 tonight, they passed theirs saying, hey, no, we're going to do the same thing. The ACC is working towards it now, John. The SEC comes out to say, we're going to suspend coaches who add pros to their team. A half-season suspension for coaches, 50% of your sports budget, you're going to get fined. And there's no league voting rights when it comes to votes. If you really think that's going to happen, get out of here.
How are they going to do that?
We are going to have lawsuits upon lawsuits upon lawsuits.
Yeah. Nobody wants like mini camp guys or guys that walked across the stage to be, you know what I'm saying, to kind of come back into college like late in the season, man. That's kind of unfair. There's a sense of unfairness about it. You made the decision to leave the institution to go, you know what I'm saying, follow a bigger dream. And if that didn't happen out for you, like, man, like you have to deal with life that is becoming a professional. You became a professional football player, not, you know what I'm saying, let me see if I go back to school. I see why coaches kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
this all comes from that
like
2022
they feel like there's, I guess they feel like, you know what I'm saying, well, they're elite enough to make a mini camp, then they should be elite enough to make my team better. But like, I don't necessarily think that's apples to apples, but like, that's not how they're thinking. They're just thinking I can just get this another good quality person in my room and the hell with it if it really fits my scheme. So I like what the institutions, whether it be the Big 12, the Big 10, the SEC, have kind of come down with. Brandon, I like I said, I'm definitely old school with it. The NCAA has provided enough provisions for athletes and information for athletes. You know what I'm saying? You got books, you got scholarships as well. You got NIL money. You got your name in license deals that you can go after for 5 years. You can transfer all these things that the NCAA has. And then the professional leagues have what they have. The reason, like, I guess like the hard stop for everybody is like the NCAA, even though I do believe there's always like a handshake, like we are really kind of business friends, not necessarily business partners between the NCAA and the professional leagues, because they are funneling athletes to them and they all use tape and media and whatnot back and forth, right? And then special moments in games or whatever in the name of, you know what I'm saying, the game, right? But ultimately, they are still separate entities and businessmen. And if you professional athlete think you can just trip over this imaginary line, like they're getting ready to show you that the line is not imaginary.
Yeah,
they're going to show you the line is not imaginary.
For the people that don't know, and they're just maybe catching parts of it, or you haven't really looked too deep into it, all this comes from athletes from the 2022 high school class, that they argue that excluding them while granting younger players a fifth season was unfair. Courts in Colorado, Louisiana, they agreed temporarily, blocked the NCAA from denying any type of these athletes ineligibility. Louisiana's order covers 33 athletes, and 16 of them are football players. Several had already, though, at that point, declared for the draft, signed NFL contracts, participated in off-season programs or training camps, and appeared on NFL rosters. So the court has potentially given those players fallback options to come back. If they were released by the NFL team, they could reportedly reopen the transfer portal and return for a fifth season. Obviously, LSU, huge maker there in that with Louisiana. The Big Ten said, I'm done. They unanimously voted that, hey, if you were ever signed a professional contract, if you ever appeared on a roster at any point, you declared for the draft early and didn't withdraw from the proper window,
right,
you're done with college. The conference also was considering similar restrictions in other sports besides just the NFL, so college basketball and stuff. The SEC made theirs covering football and basketball with their statement. Declared for the draft in the NFL, the NBA, or the WNBA. Signed with the NFL Professional League, signed a NBA, G League, WNBA, or an affiliated team contract, or was listed on a professional roster. As we said, the Big Ten done it. The SEC done it. The Big 12 did it tonight. The ACC is getting their shit together. There always seems like they're the last one to do something. So
Right.
the ACC is just now getting theirs. But what's going to happen, right? That's the biggest thing. So many players now are going to challenge those new challenges in court. So like I said, more lawsuits are coming. They're going to argue that conferences can't take away their eligibility, that a judge, a county or circuit district judge, has temporarily protected. So that is where we're going to sit. Coaches are pissed, taking roster spots from current college players, reducing opportunities for recruits because the way you're doing. There is a chance that LSU's, after this NIL wasn't used to be for this. LSU's contract with all their players could be the richest in college football history of upwards of $62 million of contracts for kids this year. $62 million. That's not what NIL was for. Sorry.
Right. So what do we like? What again? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? I get it. We all want to win the college national football championship, but is it really even worth that much year over year? That you're, you know what I'm saying, you're tearing your hair out, or you know me, Brandon, like some of these kids probably should have went to pro. You know what I'm saying? Chamberlain should have went pro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Regardless of what the analytics might have said or whatever, man. You know, I think he would have been playing, but you know, some kids listen to and they don't. Some kids want to trade the little transfer route. Penn State's got a bunch of transfers this year. You know what I'm saying? That they kind of hope they get to jumpstart their season. Their program back to its relevance. So I don't know. It's the ugly part of college. You know what I'm saying? College sports. Now that there's all the transparency and the money is kind of all there. Again, man, it's gonna be kind of hard for me for like you said, a circuit court judge in some county or whatever the county may be, to tell the NCAA what the hell they're gonna do with they league. This is their league. So unless LSU or some other SEC team or Big Ten team or Big 12 team or so on and so forth wants to lead the NCAA and do as they want, then you got to abide by what the NCAA, even if it's hypocritical, you got to abide by what the NCAA says, because they're trying to protect like the Wild Wild West from really happening.
And it kind of hits us here locally. So IU lost 2 of their defensive linemen to eligibility reversals. Stephen Daly, Kellen Wyatt, 2 huge pieces to that IU defense. The federal appeals court stayed the preliminary injunction that allowed them for a 5th season. So both can practice, but they're currently ineligible for games, cutting the depth of what's expected to be one of the biggest defensive, like I said, they brought back.
Okay, well, you know what, Brandon, if it's about the kid and trying to get the kid to the next level or the best level they can be, if they'll still be allowed to be a part of the team in practice, then that's probably going to be the best resolution until some type of other litigation kind of happens for them.
Just having practice.
That's good. Yep.
Until Lane Kiffin gets him in a different jersey number, he gets him on the field, and they don't know it because you think it's one kid.
They said no shenanigans. No shenanigans.
How about you talk about shenanigans? How wild is it? There's a report that came out, and Ole Miss's Pete Golding, head coach, says, well, yeah, right before the college football game when Lane left, we had the FBI come through and make sure the offices wasn't bugged by Lane.
Yes, the office wasn't bugged.
If that's not the most SEC conference statement ever.
Yeah. Kind of made me want to count how many teeth Pete Golding had in his mouth, too. But I don't know, man. Lane left them a pretty good, you know what I'm saying, pretty good team, man. What they do with it and how they navigate SEC play, I can't necessarily see them jumping into any type of playoff conversation, even with Chambers playing dynamically. They do got a pretty good running back. There's you know what I'm saying, core that's kind of returning from last year, but no, I have no trust in their coach. So
I hope Reggie Sykes is still watching because and you even said it on our college football show, Dcot doesn't even believe that he picked Notre Dame.
He was talking about some Notre Dame stuff, you know what I'm saying, with him and Hoffman, and he was talking about the defense. Like I said, defense is going to be pretty good. Defense should be stellar for Notre Dame.
He took Notre Dame with not a smile on his face. Like, he couldn't keep a straight face when he picked Notre Dame to win the title.
Yeah, I can't. The CJ
That's
Carr,
middleman Dcot. Either he's happy that he was wrong because they didn't win, or he's going to say, hey, Smart man. I'm a smart man because
Yeah.
Notre Dame won. Look, I told you. That's our middle man, Dcot. I love it.
Yeah, CJ Carr is
2 steps
going.
ahead.
He's got to show. He got a couple of show improvement games that we got to see. Yeah, if he can get, if he can get Notre Dame over the hump. So who is he talking about? That dummy trolling. Oh my God.
Says I'm right. See, me and Reggie agree every once in a while. It's not all the time.
And Notre Dame better get it done this year, next year. Otherwise, Freeman's going to be a Pittsburgh Steelers head coach. 2 years.
What is McCarthy going to retire?
He's going to step aside.
Dcot says he's 100% on Notre Dame. He don't believe that.
He don't believe that.
He don't believe that.
Wait till they play Miami. I know it's late in the season. Wait till they play Miami.
Bro's already got something for Reggie, so I'm sure he's got something for Dcot too. So,
bro, I had to know.
So just for our listeners on our college football show the other night, Jonathan, you said Alabama 7-5. You still like that?
I think I said 8-4, man. I think that's what I went with the last go round. I just said
last year you did 8-4. This time you said 7-5.
There's going to be some trepidation for sure when they play Tennessee. They play Tennessee in Tennessee.
Yep.
I don't necessarily like a lot of Dcot let his fandom kind of shine and said that the South Carolina game was going to be a pancake game. He didn't say that, but I'm just I say pancake. But he thinks he had him going 6-0, and I said 4-2 after 6 weeks. So that's where I kind of have him trending. You know what I'm saying? You eggshelled over their quarterback decision. You tiptoed on him, man. You don't like their quarterback, Brandon. You don't like him.
CJ? Yeah, come on now.
I'm talking about for the Crimson Tide. You tiptoed on that.
Oh,
one, you tiptoed on that one, bro.
What? He's a good guy.
Alabama quarterback.
Prove it to me.
Okay.
People didn't believe in Jalen Milroe either, John.
Mac Jones either, but
Mac Jones undefeated.
I don't know. This dude gonna have a couple of losses on his record.
I think he's got a great chance to be better than Bryce Young.
No way, Jose. No way.
Oh yeah.
No way.
No. Listen, we're gonna start getting Dixieland Delight start playing on this show.
Not buying it.
Yeah, we're gonna have Tanner join us here momentarily. We'll get our picks. Pick'em is back.
I'm anxious to see what he thinks about this James Franklin era that's going to happen in Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
I know a lot of punters don't have him winning no more than 5 games. I think they can push it to 7. I think they can push it to 7. They got to win. They got to win their region. The regional games against Old Dominion and Maryland, Virginia. They win those games, man. He'll be smooth sailing next season because Clint, the homie, he got out of there. He's out of there, man. The ACC will be his. It'll be his. You know what I'm saying? The next 2 seasons. James Franklin, he got him. But this year, 7 games at best. 7 games. He played a bowl game, Pinstripe Bowl.
Represent me right, JB. I said they were going to be South Carolina, but I also said it'd be a tough game.
He never said that. He never said that.
Damn, Cot.
He never said that. Not call that man a liar, baby.
While we're waiting, John, Live Golf 1.0 officially done. They've started to lay off people today as they restructure, and we'll see what happens with everything if the new investor thing pops and they get their sponsorship. But
one would think, man, I don't know, maybe they just got to find, you know what I'm saying, some happy people, go lucky people that feel good about it, man. All of the events that Brandon Reef attended, whether it was this year or last year, like you said, outside of the DeChambeau, you know what I'm saying, a little incident that was between the player and the media, but like Brandon Reef said nothing but good things about Liv. You know what I'm saying? So if it gets investors, then they'll be back, you know what I'm saying, going across the world, if not across the country. You know what I'm saying? But
get them back local, man. Get them back local. Hey, they treated me right. Liv treated me right. So I just could use some of that Saudi money myself if they wanted to hand it out. I mean,
damn.
I would have took it.
So you tell me you need a jet.
Right, exactly. While we wait, let's bring up our Let's bring up our slide here, John. Pick 'em last year. Tanner beat you by 1 game in the regular season. And then you guys just completely
That's a shame on me.
Tank in the Bulls.
I said Purdue's gonna win 3 games. Well, man, I didn't tank in the Bulls, man. The dudes, they got out of the daggone bowl games. They chumped out.
But those are all, but we didn't do all of the bowl games. We did the big ones, and then we did the college football playoff. 2-9 in the college football playoff, John.
This year, Brandon, I've committed to not necessarily always go with my heart.
Clip that.
So that means
right now.
That means Ball State football, you might not always get the benefit of the doubt.
Hey, how about that quarterback? I said. Did you
they
know
got a quarterback?
That? It went crazy.
They got a chunky man. That dude's big boy.
Easy. What'd you think? You watched tape?
Yeah, I did. I watched the tape, man. He looks like a man. If he was a prime running back, good lord, he'd be running over some dudes in the MAC. But the ball got to come out a little bit faster. If we was thinking about him going on to be a day 3, the ball had to come out a little bit faster. But as far as MAC play, it'd be a little wonder to watch, man. I hope that it don't where he just try to just challenge everything, because like that's still just because you're a big time quarterback and big don't mean you just gonna run over no linebacker in MAC level play. So
let me ask you here: passing yards against Ohio State
for whom? The homie?
Chunky.
Oh, you said I thought you was talking about Arch. Give me some.
No, Ball State.
Oh man, they're gonna pack. They're gonna the line plays. It's gonna be critical, man. He probably gets about 80.
80 passing yards. That's it.
Yeah. Brandon, we talking
rushing yards because he was running like a little bowling ball.
I can see upwards to 100, 70 to 100. I can see that. I'll give you a scope.
70 to 100 rush, passing touchdowns.
Stop it.
How many?
We gotta get in the field goal situation.
Interceptions.
I think no. Keep it clean. 0.
0
interceptions.
Well, those quarterback stats ain't gonna give us the dub. So
no, like again, I think Ball State's they're gonna be run heavy this year. They were run heavy last year. This is what this coach wants to do. I don't necessarily think that's gonna be a recipe for success against Ohio State. That is going to keep you a lot of midfield grind. So if they can get in field goal situations, you know what I'm saying, they can score points that way. No interceptions, maybe some fumbles, no interceptions.
Okay. Let me bring up our screen again. So yeah, last year, John, it ended 6-5 for the bowl games for me. Overall, it's a good close year, man. 80, 77, and 4 for me. John 78 and 79, and Tanner 79 and 78. So one game off.
I probably took some losses against I was taking them, not going against the Iowa State.
The fans were saying we need better insight from JB for college football playoff / bowl season. 2-9, that ain't it. So we're gonna add. There's our guy Tanner. Tanner, thanks for joining us. First pick 'em of this year, and you're already late. Great start.
You pushed me back. I was ready at 8 o'clock. What?
Well, you're coming in a little bit.
Space Mountain, longest line, longest ride. Had to do some things.
Oh, wow.
Had to do some things. I'm in there.
Well, welcome back.
Am I there?
Standing. Yeah, you're here.
Okay.
We're showing the standings from last year.
He must be on the road, man.
I was 80 and 77 with 4 ties. You were right behind me at 79 and 78. I said, hey, Tanner won the regular season, but him and John during bowl season college football playoff, it was rough.
Hey, don't. I'm not worried about the bowl season. The season, what's the matter? I ain't trying to pick those bowl games where half those slap dicks sit out the games. You don't know who's playing, who's not.
Oh, preview show.
Yeah.
But this year we limited a lot of those, and we did more of the college football playoff games, and you picked like shit.
Yeah, well, I ain't too worried about that. The real ones is the season one. It's like going undefeated in the fantasy football. If you went undefeated, and you guys should be paid a lot more than just winning the playoff championship, because the long season is what matters.
So how was your off season?
It was good. Not as good as yours. Yeah, I'm ready. See if these
You ready?
Yanks can pull it off. Been watching boring-ass baseball for the last couple months, you know.
Can I ask you a question? And
Yankees?
I
Yeah.
want a serious answer.
Yeah.
What's up with your coach getting a DUI and then your owner trying to pay $150 in a trailer park for sex?
Which coach?
Yeah.
Hold on. Which
He's
coach
talking
with
about
the
York.
Dewey?
Mike Shanahan or your old Shanahan?
Oh,
He's gonna
that's
slide
fine.
that underneath
You
the
know
table?
what? Hey, you know what? Him and Robert Kraft are best boys now, so I'm good with that. They love each other.
Oh my God! I hope not.
I can't believe
I wish
York,
I saw
billionaire got paid for sex.
I saw a damn meme on there. I wish I could send it to you, and it was this is how it'd be treated if Robert Kraft saw Jed York walking in. Yeah, and it was playing this song, and I said, "Well, that seems about right, baby."
All right. Let's get started. I mean, we only got so many games this week, but we got football. Football is back.
We
We're
do
finally
got
week
football.
0. We are back. Hey, by the way, me and John were just talking before you came on. You like that? Hey, we got a good bowling ball of a quarterback at Ball State coming.
Oh, 5'10". Yeah, I think McQuail Lewis is back there.
5'10", 250? Oh.
Yeah, he still might get sacked 7 times in 2 weeks.
Damn. I didn't see. I asked John to give me the stat line. This is what he told me. 80 passing yards, 70 to 100 rush, no touchdowns, no picks. Clean, he said.
That's what he thinks he's going to do against the Buckeyes?
Yeah.
Well, John, I don't know what you've been drinking, but pass me the bottle, son.
Hold on, man. You think it's going to be worse or better?
Worse.
Oh, man.
How many sacks, JB? We got to add sacks in there. How many sacks?
Yeah.
Maybe about 3.
3?
I'm going 5.
The beard won't kill him, man. Maybe about 3.
Okay.
At least 5.
By the way, we clipped it. John said this year for Pick'em, he's going to not pick with his heart.
That's what I said, man.
That was his mission.
That don't just conclude Ball State. That includes Purdue, too. I'm sorry.
Well, I am. Just so you guys know, I call this place the North Office. I'm driving by the North Office. So do we have a bet of the day that I need to drop off in Anderson right now that we need to make? What's the week 0 bet that I need to lay?
For me, it's going to be – hold on, let me find my sheet because I actually had to put some – I'm in this new pool thing these guys want me to be in every week. So
I'll tell you what. All right, go ahead.
I like I do like TCU minus 7.5.
All right, I do like that. That probably isn't my.
8.5 for the pick'em.
It's what?
It went up to 8.5 today on the pick'em.
Oh my gosh, I do like. If I did lay something,
Stanford minus 4.
Niles, my favorite one. I might take NC State to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just gave away 2 of my picks already.
I just gave. Well, I just gave 2 away too because I disagreed with the first one, and then I just gave another one.
So you're taking North Carolina.
Yeah.
You trust Jordan Belichick.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. North Carolina State, son.
State. Okay, you got NC State, and who was the other one?
Yeah. And then I said, when you said the Horned Frogs, I like that line before you said it went up.
All right. So now you go to North Carolina. So what are you yelling at me for?
No, I'm not going there. I'm still going to go with those.
He's going to ride. All right. He's going to ride. All right, John. North Carolina versus TCU. It's going to be played in Dublin, Ireland at 12 noon Saturday.
You know Sonny Dykes, he's going to run the score up on him again, man. Back to back. Give me TCU.
John taking TCU. We got a clean sweep on TCU.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. Let me see my notes, what I said. Oh, yeah. I think, I need to give some input because I took some notes in here.
All right,
I got to make sure I get some. Yeah.
No Josh.
All right, no problem. All right, yeah. I think the offense for UNC, I did say this. The offense will be better with Bobby Petrino there. I will say that with North Carolina. It should be better. But I still think TC pulls it off. NC will bring a fight, kind of like they did last time. I know TCU they got a better experienced roster. It won't be 48-14 like it was last year, but TCU went 7-5-1 against the spread last season, with 5 of its 9 wins coming by a margin of a touchdown or more.
That's what I need right there.
Okay.
And
They've
then
got 58% of the bets and 69% of the money.
NC finished 5-6-1 against the spread, with 5 losses coming by 7+ points.
Not good.
And I think that Harvard transfer got a little smart kid replacing Hoover back there for the old Horned Frogs. Got to be a difference compared to the old Maryland transfer that the Tar Heels got. That's what I got on that game.
And cloudy in Ireland.
Oh, yeah. Seamus is going to be out there probably just drinking all the Guinnesses.
What about Finley? My name is Finley. I love to fight.
Finley, I'm with it.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Hornswoggle.
Hey,
all right, okay.
So someone's going to start 2-0, though, because I did look up their next matchups. I think either whoever wins this game is definitely starting 2-0, because the next matchup for either NC is like Grambling, and someone for TCU is some dog shit team. So whoever wins.
got Grambling, and looks like Carolina's got Eastern Tennessee State.
Right. So whoever wins this week's definitely. If they don't start 2-0, they got problems.
I don't know
Coaches
if they're going to be Eastern Tennessee State. I'm not sure about that.
Oh, Jonathan. Oh, my God. Well,
I'm not sure about that.
I might take a side wager on you on that, next week.
Sounds good.
Next game, NC State at Virginia. Virginia getting 4. John, who do you like?
I hate when
Virginia's getting 4?
Yes.
This is ACC play.
No,
Virginia's
-4, Tanner.
I got Virginia.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, yeah.
They're not getting. They're giving 4.
Giving. Okay, yeah, that's why I like the other side. Yep. Go ahead, Jonathan.
Christ. Give me Virginia. I'm taking them as well. They're a better improved team this year. I'm excited what they're going to have with this offense. It's in Charlottesville. Damn it. 3:30 game. I think the weather's going to be all right there. Partly cloudy, 84.
All right, go ahead and take the Cavaliers. Go ahead and take them, because Cavaliers. I'm going the other way. They lost their quarterback, top 2 rushers, top 3 receivers. They're all American center.
Everybody lost everybody, man.
Yeah. And Dave Dorn, just go ahead and look him up. He's just a perfect 4-0 against the Cavaliers. He'll make it 5 straight.
Uh-oh.
Just go ahead and just dog walk them. Go ahead. Give me the Wolf Pack.
They got some new paint.
NC State in the points. Hell, I might even take NC State in the money line. Give me the points plus the money.
He's talking crazy.
You talked me into it. I'm taking NC State.
Uh-oh.
What's the 4?
I'm going to stick with Virginia.
I'm going to take it. You got me, man. If the coach is hot, he's hot. We're going with it.
Yeah.
So I'll take it. It's funny, for that other pick'em thing, I actually did take NC State. That's the crazy part. Hawaii at Stanford. Stanford -4. I already have Stanford. I like him in this game. Tanner.
Oh man. You like David? You like Davis Warren?
I like Andrew
That's
Luck.
who's going to be back there.
Together.
Davis Warren's had a quarterback from Michigan. He's going to be back there.
I don't feel comfortable with
this
it.
They'll link it. I know. And the Stanford is the game in Stanford. Got to be if it's them late
it
at
is.
5:30.
7:00.
All right. I'm going to take Stanford too, because I don't know who. The only person I really know in this is that Davis Warren quarterback that used to play at Michigan. So I think he might be able to pull something off with him. So 5.5. It's under that 6 spot I like. Oh yeah, definitely under where I like it. So under those points, I'll give Stanford, give it the smart people win this game.
Mm.
The Rainbows are going to have a little tougher time.
John?
I'm going with the upset. Spoiler alert.
Oh, my God.
Rainbow Warriors.
The reason why, Tanner, I don't feel good this pick, I think Stanford's the better team.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it. Stanford's getting 61% of the bets, but Hawaii's getting 65% of the money. That's a 26% flip. When there's flips over 20% and flips,
Yep.
It's a 76% winning percentage for that team that's got the flip. I don't like those numbers, but
I know, because sometimes I like it.
Crap, I'm going to step into it early, I guess.
Yeah, when the house needs it, sometimes I like being on the house needs side. When the house needs it, it's always you just need those house needs bets sometimes. So the house probably needs the other way.
Yeah. So I'll step in the bear trap and take the Cardinal. So.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm gonna roll with it.
Fourth game, we're just going to do 4 games this week because some other games are dog shit. We're not going to take USC minus 50.5 in that one. But we're going to do
what's Florida? Yeah, not to real quick. What's Florida State laying against New Mexico?
30.5.
No, Florida State probably find some way to lose that game.
Bets are 97% of the bets are on New Mexico State, and 80% of the money's on New Mexico State.
Wow.
The only thing cool Florida State has is that war chant. I will say that.
Yeah, but I don't.
The war chant and that horse. Yeah, the war chant and the horse slamming that fucking fiery fucking arrowhead right in there is badass.
Man,
I will give him that.
One day he's gonna stab the horse in the hoof.
Well, I think he needs to get that. I think he just needs to start throwing that that arrowhead at someone in the stadium. Maybe if I can make him play better.
I agree. Last game, Memphis at UNLV. It'll be played at Allegiant Stadium. UNLV minus 4.5. John.
Give me Memphis.
Is that with your heart?
That's with my heart.
Well, we just said you're not going to go with your heart.
Everybody gets one, like Peter Griffin. Everybody gets one.
I like UNLV, man. I think they're going to be one of the sleeper teams this year. I think they have a chance to be in the top 25.
Out the pack.
Oh, Reeve. I might talk you out of this. You're talking about Jackson Arnold back there at quarterback for the fucking Running Reds.
I trust him as a quarterback.
Oh, he was a failure. He was a failure at Auburn.
So was Bo Nix.
He threw two touchdowns in SEC play while taking 23 sacks. That was also his problem in Oklahoma. He gets sacked all the time. He simply doesn't process. He can't even process the play fast enough, so he gets sacked all the time. And they said they were going to play that Origi guy back there. I think the other guy that played at Michigan is the quarterback there.
Yeah. They're going to play both.
Also, UNLV struggled to contain running quarterbacks, and this Memphis quarterback's going to be scrambling for his life.
How many guys are back, though? I got to know that number.
I don't have that.
Do they have the majority of their team back, I wonder?
As long as they got a scrambling quarterback, I know that's going to give UNLV trouble.
Damn it. I'll take Memphis then.
I'm going Memphis. I'm going Memphis. When you don't know your quarterback and you're going to give him 50-50 time back there, that's just calling for a disaster.
What was the name of that song? Maybe it was Memphis.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right, I'll take Memphis plus 4.5, and this is my damn it, Tanner, you better be right pick.
All right. If not, you got 13 weeks to persuade me and a couple other ones.
Yeah, I know. We got some Boilermaker game. Hey, I already said Boilermakers don't win more than 2 games this year. And Jonathan try and call me a liar.
I might not even. They might have to make the spread over 50 before I take the Purdue on one game this year.
Dang.
I'm telling you that right now. You know my hate's strong there on those people from up north. I can't stand them. They can't cover worth a piss.
Watching.
Are they? Oh, what are they going to do? Win a championship before IU?
Wait a minute. Hoosiers ain't put up no Big Ten title in a long time, man, basketball-wise. And it's still a basketball school. Don't get it twisted. I get it, Kurt Signetti. We love you, but Bobby Knight got more than one in the rafters, friends.
He does.
Bob Knight,
But I just
we ain't even had a Big Ten championship in a long time there, you know what I'm saying, friend. So, like, you know, I don't want to muddy the waters, but, you know, still a basketball school.
Well, Pick'em's out. We've got 4 games. That's a good it's like an appetizer. Little appetizer before the main event next week. So looking forward to that. The big boys will start. We'll have a full card next week. Any bets, any futures you like, Tanner, you've seen and kind of salivate for the year that we should kind of be looking at?
Man, I was just thinking, I'm already, I'm a Notre Dame fan, and everybody's got them already. A couple of people I've watched on podcasts have them in their champion. I'm like, well, Marcus Freeman, you might as well just go ahead. You ain't getting there now because if everybody's picking you, you're just screwed. So now I'm just going to just fade them and just probably take – oh, my gosh. I'm going to that Ohio State-Indiana game on October 17th. So that's going to that. I really like Ohio State. I think Indiana's going to be good. Obviously, they're not going to get those 2 players now because the Big Ten said they can't take these 5th-year guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to think of a sleeper that I like that you can get actual value on.
I like Oklahoma, Tanner.
Pitt. Say Pitt.
That quarterback, John Mateer.
Yeah.
You got the quarterback play, and that defense is strong. And we saw what strong defense does for a team with the Hoosiers last year.
Boise?
It does.
No, you won't get
do it. I like Boise as well to be the playoff. Don't call me crazy for it.
Who?
Boise State. I think they make the top 12.
I'm going. I'll be in the Pacific Northwest. I don't know if I can be on next week. I leave next Thursday.
What?
I fly into Boise. Into Boise next Thursday.
You're good.
Yeah. I fly into Boise. And I'll be front and center.
You got to bring back
wearing blue.
Turf,
Boise. No, it's in Oregon. The game's in Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Hey, don't tell me you can't be on the show.
Boise.
You fly out Thursday. The show's Wednesday night.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get on there. But, yeah, I will be out there. And obviously, you already know my pick. If we're putting Boise, Oregon on there, I'm already going. There's my heart pick.
Boots on the ground this year. Tanner's hitting them all
up. I might just give you some live action from Boise when I'm up there.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Anything else, Tanner, before we let you go, my man?
No, I don't have anything. I'll get more of a better thing next week. I'm going to put that into my notes to give like a bet because we can get those bets in for futures for people I like before.
Who's your national champion pick? We did ours.
Yeah. I'll get like a Final Four. I'll give you a Final Four and a pick next week.
All right. Sounds good, T. Appreciate you.
All right. Thanks, fellas. Talk to you next week.
All right. Tanner Penrod.
He's coming out firing this year, John.
Yeah, came in. We got to tell him around him. It's the PG-13 show, man.
Not when it comes to picks. When it comes to picks, the listeners want it.
No, it's
no filter. No filter.
No filter with Tanner, man.
We lost a couple people this week, John. Dolly Parton yesterday, Tim Curry today. Any thoughts?
Just like I said, kind of alluded to with Dolly. Just real philanthropic with her work outside of the, you know what I'm saying, her stardom that she, you know what I'm saying, whether it's a country music singer or a Hollywood star, she graced, you know what I'm saying, with her presence. I already on TV, man. Believe me when I say. Tim Curry, man, a little bit more niche. If you are a fan of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, like I am, you know what I'm saying, just not the whole thing. I haven't watched it in a long time, man. But you know what I'm saying. But he came to fame in that. I also like Tim Curry in the movie. It's a comedy movie from the 80s called Clue. Classic Clue. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he's also
It the Clown. He was the guy in Home Alone 2. Don't count your tips in public.
Yeah. So great method actor. Definitely gonna, both of those folks definitely gonna be missed. Tap into their catalog if you haven't.
They say they go in threes. I think we lost our 3. Hayden Panettiere, and then
another homie, Michael Wright, from the 5 Heartbeats, man, and some other great movies, man. He also passed away this past weekend, man. But It's hard. I mean, people, you know what I'm saying, time moves on, man. You know what I'm saying? We all grow old. So
Hey, I had people asking me, and I told them I would ask you again on the show live. That they could not believe the last time we had our show, and you said no, not me. So they want me to ask again. Is Jonathan Birdsong going to be celebrating Halloween with Usher and Chris Brown?
I would not. I'm not gonna be at no Usher concert, man. Next day to never, man. Usher or Chris Brown, I ain't got nothing against them as men or anything like that, man. You know, ladies, if you better be careful. Run around Usher. Check his file. Google him. I get it. He moves around. He got muscles everywhere that you ain't seen. The man ain't have muscles, but he got some other things that you need to be careful of. But like, nah, hey man, my sister's going. And
yeah, girl.
And she's 10 and she's married. She's 10 years my senior.
Hey, there ain't no age restriction going to that concert.
Talking about she going to Usher and Chris Brown, man. So yeah, they'll be here Halloween night, man. I'll be passing out candy, man, for sure.
All right. Nope. I was gonna say something else. No,
no, just candy.
Just candy. Anything else for the show? We got college football back this week. It'll be on our show this Sunday. We'll recap week 0, the good and the bad and the ugly. We'll preview a little bit of week 1 with Dcot.
The 2 great shows we had with the homie Dcot from the Game Time Network. I can't wait for the you know what I'm saying, for Sunday to roll around, man. Watch those shows. I know there's some clips out right now, man. People should tap into, man. If I was you, man, if I was, you know what I'm saying, call yourself a college football fan, tap into the whole show, man. It was great. It's always great interactions with Dcot. He comes with, even though he's a homie, we don't always agree. You know what I'm saying? He comes with a great, unique perspective, man. So, and like I said, man, every now and then the troll will come on there, Reggie Sykes will come on there, and we have to put him in his place as well. So,
damn,
it's good times. Good times on Sundays.
If you haven't seen the clip of me with Reg, but hey, Reggie wants us to come join one night, buy us with a little truce. So we'll do it. We'll
get on there on Tuesday.
I won't troll that night, but
we'll be respectful.
That clip is going to get good views because I was just pulling I was like a puppet, just pulling strings, and Reg just going crazy. I love it. Notice I said puppet, kind of like bro, which I heard. Dcot, Reggie, look out, bro's got something coming for you. No,
Brandon. Don't call him out, man.
Okay.
Don't come out.
All right, that's Jonathan Birdsong. I'm Brandon Reeve. Join us always on Wednesday nights and then Sunday nights. Please like, subscribe, share the program. Please follow our other podcasts. Give a props to our guys at the Game Time Network as well, always. College football's here. We're finally here. Let's go. That's Jonathan Birdsong. I'm Brandon Reeve. We'll see y'all next week. Take care.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening to the Crossroads Sports Radio Show. You can find more episodes on iTunes and the Google Play Store. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Crossroads sports content.